Hi, everyone. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome, Gemini, to your general reading for February 2023. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. But also a reminder, guys, here at harmoniafriends.com is the only way to book with me. All right. If you are interested in some daily exclusive content, come and become a paid member of harmoniafriends.com. I have content that I upload Monday through Friday for all zodiac sign reads, and it's not always about love. Okay. So you just use your intuition on there and stroll and peruse, but it's also got support calls, discounts on all of my services, and much, much more, including my personal vlogs. So if that's something that interests you, check it out. You can also find me on Facebook, private group, harmoniafriends.com. Exclusive content over there. Sometimes I post it there so that you can get a taste of that. So if you're on the fence of joining, join the Facebook group first. So guys, we are going to get started here with your February reading. Time is always fluid, even though I'm pulling in February's energy, but we're going to start to see what your challenge is this month, Gemini, with the Dark Goddess deck. We're going to see where you are in the Fool's Journey. And then we're going to get into the Tarot spread, which is beginning, middle, and the end. And you know how I am. I don't say end of the month because we're all different timelines, all right? So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get started, shall we? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for Gemini for February? What is the challenge here for Gemini? We have the challenge of trust. The challenge of trust. And I'm probably going to butcher that word. But let's see what Hein has to say here, the goddess Hein. Here we go. Let's see what's in place here regarding trust. It says, when trust is broken, Gemini, when what you thought was true reveals itself to be otherwise, it can feel like the whole world is upside down, that day is night and all hope is lost. The very idea of continuing on in life can seem so fraught with emptiness and loneliness that you question the point of your existence. But you must trust in Hein. Don't look back in anger, but go with her now through the darkness, and you will come out the other side again. This goddess has sacrificed much in order to spare you the worst of it. Sometimes it is through a lack of understanding that we are left in the dark. So if you need to ask questions, do so. For the truth, no matter how painful now, is better than a lifetime of not knowing or living a lie. Hein is a reminder of your inner strength. Others can benefit from what you have lived through. All right. Kind of reminds me a lot of the moon energy, right? The illusions. You kind of have to trust the darkness here. Okay. It's just having that inner knowing, having that faith. All right. So this is about trusting yourself, all right? And she's here to remind you of that. Let's see where you are in the Fool's Journey. It'd be interesting if you did pull out the moon, wouldn't it? Let's see where you are. The Fool's Journey is only the major arcana cards. We're using the Dungeons and Dragons deck too for this one. Ooh, getting a move on, getting the guidance here with Chariots. Cancer energy. This is about making a move. And the thing is once you get into that seat, Gemini, there is this ability to control which pathway you go, right? It's going towards the strength energy here. So it's having courage to get in the vehicle, to say whether this vehicle is just making a decision to finally make movement on something, whether this is a giant move like getting in a vehicle or a car or a plane or, whatever it is. But this has to do about a challenge about keep moving ahead. So I think you're going to be challenged here about trusting your inner knowing and to keep moving. So this is all about movement, and you may have some blockages here that are keeping you or trying to keep you at bay. So let's see what the Tarot has to say. Here we go. Well, we have the Five of Cups here reversed, followed by the 10 of Cups. and the King of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be your energy as well. Let's talk about this beginning that you have here. This is a card of massive grief. This is a card of really focusing on the grief. And I feel this energy that you are finally resolving some of this. For this month, I do feel like you are taking actions here to be more balanced within relationships, and something is a particular relationship here, okay? Family. Now, family can come in many different forms, but this 10 of Cups could be your family environment here, okay? But it also could be your work environment or your friend circle, Gemini. But this is someone here who's trying to recover from loss. And it could be that you've had to let, Gemini, quite a few people go in the past several months, and healing from that. And I feel like some of you are really being drawn to lean into your family circle, your friend circle here, that are there for you during this loss. Now, some of you lost a loved one, okay? Could be someone who passed away. But the King of Wands is someone who's very passionate, who's very loving, feisty, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but also someone who's extremely charismatic, is a go-getter, takes actions here. And so I feel like the challenge here is that there's been some bumps in the road for you over past losses, and you've really had to lean on your family or a particular person here to help support you in a way that I feel is allowing you the room to take action. Let's see what's going on here for the middle. There's that Three of Cups. There's that energy here of celebration, of coming together. So notice that this card, and it's funny because some of these cards have additional dupes in here. So this may come up again, the Three of Cups. Same thing with the Ten of Cups. There's alternates, and I kept the alternates in here because sometimes it's extra validation. But notice this one is just not a colored one, right? I feel like you are in the precipice of celebrating some new connections here that may feel a little bit ghostly or remind you a lot of some past connection you have. All right. It's almost like a bittersweet reminder, but at the same time of having the same feelings of love coming together, celebration here. Yeah. The six of wands. All right. This is someone who's getting some kind of recognition here. This is someone here who succeeded. I feel like you got a lot of happiness coming your way for this month. It almost feels, Gemini, you will be doing something with a close-knit circle, whether it's celebrating, whether it's getting back out there. It's just finally feeling a support group here that I feel is helping you take major actions in your life. Yeah, look at this. The Devil, reverse, Capricorn energy. You are definitely reflecting a lot about these past energies. And I don't feel like this is someone who's overcome this. This is someone here who's gotten out of toxic relationships and is actually seeing a difference within their environment, within their circle, within their creativity. This is someone here who's being uplifted. This is someone here who may even do a new health regimen to just take care of themselves, nurture themselves here, okay? Battling addictions here. And they may have been not your own addictions here, but it's just that toxicity here being removed. I do feel like there is some kind of public recognition, job well done. You will be celebrating something that you're working on, something that you're creative about. And others of you, it's just being a lot lighthearted from what you've been through in the past, which I do feel at one point you were grieving. But this is about moving forward. If you recall, it's trusting the process here. So I do feel like you reminisce a little bit. I do feel this energy of having like, did I do the right thing, letting these people go, or you know, if it's not, like I said, if it's a death or someone who's passed away for you, it's almost like, would they be proud of me? Nine of Pentacles. Look how much security you have coming towards you. Independence. I feel like you're going to be growing something here that you are going to be really proud of, with removing these individuals or specific person that has left your life. I feel like you're going to see your strength. I feel like you're going to be able to build upon things that you never really imagined before here, Gemini. Now, here we go. The Queen of Cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This Queen of Cups was reversed. I feel there are going to be times where, you know, when she's reversed, she's someone here who doesn't quite trust her intuition, not in fully, you know, may, you know, go back and forth here between, you know, did I do the right thing? Did I not? You know, back and forth. I keep hearing, you know, on your shoulders here. Okay. But also it's someone here who could be a little bit over emotional. Emotions can come up strongly. You know, moodiness. So there is some moodiness here, you know, but I also feel this energy of, because this is clarifying too, that Six of Wands, that I feel like you may be over emotional with how many changes have been made. Perseverance, I'm hearing, and ooh, Eight of Wands here reversed. Now that's the blockage we're talking about. I feel that there's something coming up here for you at the tail end that is going to almost test your intuition here, okay? You may be receiving news of some sort here. Notice this Falcon coming in here. That could be from your past or make you very over emotional and make you distrust some of the decisions you have made or your independence here. Know that there is something in this level of you being protected. This is a block here. It's like, I'm not hearing news. So I want to say to you, no news is good news, Gemini. So if there's something where you're like, well, I haven't heard any kind of news, or you're waiting upon something here for this month, it's almost like you're fearing, like maybe you have doubts of something coming in. I do feel like this may have to do with your prosperity or have to do with a new start that you have here. Some of you may fear if there's people that you blocked that they'll come back, or you won't be able to handle it. But no news is good news. That's all I got to keep saying to you, is like, that's what they really want to point out onto here. But let's see what the outcome cards have to say. Remember, I don't do reversals on the outcome cards, and these are the before tarot deck. So what's the outcome here for Gemini this month? There's that news again. Eight of Wands. It has something to do with a new beginning, a new start here. Nine of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? It's the same cards here. And it has to do with stability here, okay? Take your time in this. You know, just because, and now for some of you, because of all of these changes you've made, and because you have a strong knit circle now, and you've accomplished a lot, you may be a little bit fearful of what's next, you know, because you got used to this momentum of things happening quickly. But you do have news coming in. It's just not coming in the pace that you want. You can't make this up. There's that bird. There's a bird. You can't make this up. Look at this. This is about something, a new endeavor you want to do. Some of you, it's about moving, a place of, you know, waiting to see if you got a new home or a new job. Others of you, maybe you're independent and trying, if this is love, if you've let someone go, you know, enjoying the singlehood here too, but also maybe you finally decide to put yourself back out there, but you're not really getting anything, right? But this is something where it's like, build the friendships you have. This is about building a strong, take your time on this, okay? The Knight of Pentacles takes their time. A strong unit here for you, okay? An opportunity here. And what's the opportunity for? If you add this, it's the 10 of Pentacles. So this is about your security, your safety here, your environment. It's having the whole shebang, right? The emotional fulfillment and going towards the environment fulfillment here too, with stability here, whether it's you're building a new business or you're building a new relationship that's going to be long lasting and something that you can grow with, right? A lifelong, like a long-term relationship. Take your time on this. Keep trusting, because there's something here about the length of time of it stop moving that you may feel that all of a sudden, oh no, my intuition is going to be hit here. Let's see, Gemini, what the last healing message is here for you to complete this reading. Ascension 24, growth. Okay. Be present, but also allow things to ascend in a way that feels natural. Okay. I do feel like you have made some massive moves, massive changes in the past couple of months. And this month is more about integrating it, taking your time with it, taking celebration of how far you have come, Gemini. All right. All right, that's what I have for Gemini. If this guy's resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.